talk about the transfer of property. So what documents are needed to transfer the title of inherited property, and what's the process?
Transfer of property is a very, very relevant service that we offer. It is very obvious that if a property has been inherited, it cannot continue indefinitely in the name of the ancestors, like your father or your grandfather. Why is it important? The first point is that if you actually own a property, it should be in your name, and if it is not in your name, it is not your property. I really stress that a lot of people still continue to hold properties which are in the name of their grandfather and their father, which is not correct. The reason is that these are the scenarios that unfold, that if someone were to actually get into your property and grab your property, if you haven't acted, and if the property is not in your name, then you actually cannot even take any legal action against that person. You have to first go and transfer the property, and then go to the police or to the courts to say that your property has been illegally grabbed. This situation is a very, very serious situation, and a lot of people are facing this situation, that by the time they transfer the property, because it is a very well defined process, it is not something that happens automatically, as probably people in the West are used to. When someone dies, the property is transferred to the next of kin. In India, it's a very well defined process. This process it's a time consuming process. You have to file the proper documents, which is the death certificate and the proof that this property indeed belonged to your forefathers, and then with the proper procedures you have to these applications have to be pursued, and it takes a couple of months to do it. And by the time you actually get to transfer the property, this scenario where your property has been illegally grabbed by somebody can actually be so serious that that property could be actually sold by the time, and a number of cases we have seen where this has happened, that people, by the time they realize that they need to take action because somebody has played foul with their properties, they have not been able to take it, and it's been sold a couple of times. So do not abandon your properties, transfer them. The process is that you can do a transfer deed after the person dies. There are other methods. If the person is living, there's a gift deed that can be done, and likewise there are a lot of procedures that you can adopt to transfer these properties. Engage a counsel and get these property transfers. You do not have to travel to India for this. You do not have to be in India for this, but at the same time it is of paramount importance that if you actually own a property in India, then make sure it is in your name. A lot of times people come to us and say, please sell our properties. When we try and sell them, we realize the property is not even in their name. So if you have any property in India and you want to sell it, you have to make sure the title is in your name. It is that important. So transfer of property is a very, very relevant and a very, very important need and an important action that all property owners should be taking if they have properties in India.
If you are facing challenges with property law in India, NRI Legal Services can always provide you with free initial legal consultation. Get in touch with them today at www.nrilegalservices.com.